Welcome to Global Music Mayhem, where it's all about the music.
Hi guys, welcome back for another reaction review. I have a new video for you today, and it is going to be fun because it actually is a new video. It came out on the 25th of March. It is one of the longest running rock bands I've listened to out of England, and I am specifically talking the one and only legends Def Leppard. I've been listening to these guys, gosh, I think since High and Dry album came out. I just aged myself there really well. But you know what? We're all aging, right? So this new track is called Kick. It's coming off of their May 27th album. It's called Diamond Star Halos. So guys, check out the new video with me. And if you've been a lifer-long, die-hard fan of Def Leppard like I have, like I shamelessly admit that I've been part of their fan club, you'll enjoy this, I think. So let's dig into it together and enjoy it. And then we'll reminisce about Def Leppard afterwards and also talk about the new music that's coming. So let's go ahead and dive into Kick. I always love me some new Def Leppard. And of course it's going to be blocked to you video-wise because of it. So just enjoy the music with me and we'll have a good time. Very different sound for Def Leppard.
I just can't stop it all night, every day, and I just can't stop it, and I love it that way. I don't wanna kick your habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. I don't wanna kick your habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. So won't you give me some more? So won't you give me some more? I can't get it.
Kind of has like an old rock and roll vibe mixed with modern and a little bit of regular rock.
You're racing through my brain like a bolt of white lightning. I can't sleep it up, 'cause your love's always striking.
Ooh, that's nice.
You're the tonic to my thirst, sweet nectar of sin. I keep running away, but you keep dragging me in, and I just can't stop it all night, every day, and I just can't stop it, and I love it that way. I don't wanna kick your habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. I don't wanna kick
You gotta watch the video for the car that's in it.
habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. So won't you give me some more? So won't you give me some more? I can't get it.
Nice melody. Oh, sick revenge, man.
Kick your habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. I don't wanna kick your habit, 'cause you never quit. I gotta have it. So won't you give me some more? So won't you give me some more?
Okay, so I'm not laughing at the music. What I'm laughing at is the video because this is a UMG label. So this is definitely going to be a blocked video. I can tell you that right now. But what I'm watching, and I highly encourage all of you to go watch the video on Def Leppard's channel. It is so funny. They've got it set up as a carnival show, and it feels like this weird creepy carnival kind of thing with some punk rock stuff going on in there. And then you've got there's a Joker guy with a hat that's coming out, and then a gal that kind of looks a little like Amy Winehouse in there with her hair rolled up like a pinup doll girl, those kind of pinup girls. And it's kind of cool the whole way through. I couldn't tell if it's a Trans Am or a Camaro, but I was I definitely noticed the car, and it had splattered on the hood with the Def Leppard logo. Now, that is old school Def Leppard feel to me. I remember going to their shows and loading into a friend's mom's Camaro, and all of us, 3 of us in the back seat with one sitting across our laps. You shouldn't do that. Today we know seatbelts, and you shouldn't do that. And then everybody piled in the front seat and going down to see them live, and so much fun. It just makes me reminisce. Every time I hear something new from Def Leppard, it definitely throws me back into when you hear those moments where I was saying really nice melody, it just reminded me of older tracks, just hearing the songs from the old albums. And yeah, I love Def Leppard, and like I said, it's very different from what I'm used to hearing with them. I know some of their albums have kind of veered off what traditionally from the 80s and the 90s sound of Def Leppard for sure. But that, for me, that is definitely, my heart belongs to that genre and that era of that genre of that Def Leppard, because that's what I grew up with. And it hit me. It's so hard. And so much of my life is wrapped around that music, but it's also some of the most iconic music ever. So many just amazing hits from those guys back in the day. Wow. What a fun track. Like I said, I really do encourage you, go to their YouTube channel and check out their video. It is so fun. I'm laughing because there's one part where during Phil's solo, this girl's got her leg up in the air and she's strumming it like a guitar. And I'm so funny. Really good visuals. I'm sad that you guys couldn't watch the actual video with me on it, but checking out the track, I'm what did you guys think of the new Def Leppard song, Kick? Does it excite you for the album coming out? Does it excite you for the tour that's coming up? Because I know that they are going out on tour here over the summer. So does this excite you to get out to see them? Or are you more on the lines of the diehard Def Leppard fans where your genre and era of Def Leppard is the old 80s genre with them, the rock of ages. I didn't even mean to do that, but that, just the old albums, High and Dry, Pyromania, those albums were just so iconic. It's really hard, I think, sometimes when you're a band that's so iconic and you really hit hard in those eras to really, as you put out new music, what are your fans, are they, the diehards, are they going to buy them? Are they going to listen? What is the whole encompassment that comes around the release of the album as far as the fans are concerned? So tell me, you diehard Def Leppard fans, do you listen to everything that comes out from Def Leppard, or are you still you've got your favorite albums and that's your good? Me, I like to see them and see what they do, and I like to try out their new music as it comes along and see, there are definitely albums that have totally hit me hard and others that have just missed me. And I think that's with everybody, because music, it relates to people very differently. But I dig this, and it kind of makes me excited to see what they're doing with this album. So I'm going to keep listening to what comes out from this new album coming. Again, it's called Diamond Star Halos. It's out on May 27th. And you guys just checked out Kick with me. So fire away in the comments below. Let me know what you love about Def Leppard. What do you like about the single? Are you planning to catch them on tour? I think isn't that the tour? It's with Motley Crue, right? I don't know that I'm going to plan on doing it, because I think if I remember right, my calendar conflicts. I'm going to be out of the area. So if I get the chance, I'll catch them. But if I'm out of town, then it's going to suck. But that's just how it goes. But I try to catch the guys pretty much every time, or every other time they come through, I've caught them. So yeah, leave it at that. Fun video. Go watch the video for sure. I'll see you guys next time on the next reaction. Thanks for sticking around with me, and fire away all about Def Leppard below, and I'll see you in the next one.